I remember seeing a quote one time. I don't recall who said it, but it read, "Life gives us a series of brief moments. Sometimes in those brief moments, we get memories that last a lifetime." And it got me to thinking about this theater in Kansas City. Kansas City is the place of my birth. And Starlight Theater has been making memories for Kansas Cityans since 1951. Today, Starlight boasts lots of impressive new buildings, rehearsal spaces, fountains and garden areas, a boutique-style gift store, expanded concession and restroom facilities, and the new jewel in Starlight's crown, the 10-story state-of-the-art, climate-controlled Jeanette and Jerome Cohen Community Stage, which allows Starlight to host technically complex national touring Broadway shows, as well as producing many of their own. You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone living in the Kansas City community who doesn't have some very special memories of Starlight. Now, most of those folks do think of Starlight as a Broadway or concert venue. But I want you to know some of the things that Starlight is doing in this community that don't necessarily happen under the bright lights of the main stage.
In 1995, Starlight Theater updated its vision statement to read, "Starlight Theater is the premier entertainment treasure of the Heartland, where performing arts share center stage with education." And this educational experience begins with the much-heralded Blue Star Awards. Patterned after Broadway's Tony Awards, the Blue Star Awards recognizes exceptional achievement in musical theater at the high school level. This educational program, sponsored by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas City, allows for unequaled exposure of Kansas City's most talented youth, who are presented their awards at a lavishly produced event on the Cohen stage. But the Blue Star Awards program is just the beginning of the many educational programs Starlight offers. The Starlight Stars not only bring their talents to the pre-show Spotlight Square stage prior to the Broadway shows, but these talented youngsters are also afforded the opportunity to study dance, voice, and acting with Broadway professionals who are performing on stage at Starlight in the evening. And let's not forget the little ones. 80, that's right, 80 5 to 9-year-olds spend 2 weeks in the summer at a joint initiative offered by Starlight Theater and the Kansas City Zoo. It's not surprising that these tiny talents adore their days at Starlight in the Act Like an Animal camp. Starlight Theater Academy offers performance classes at satellite locations throughout the metro area for youth from ages 3 to 18. Intended to provide educational training in the performing arts in a nurturing and safe environment, the program also brings self-confidence and presentation skills to young people who may never seek a career in the theater, but are getting valuable life lessons nonetheless. And for nearly 3 decades, Starlight's intern program has afforded college students the opportunity to work alongside professionals during the Broadway season. Renamed the Bob Rolfe Internship Program in 2009 after a generous gift from Don and Adele Hall, these young adults are getting a comprehensive understanding of what it truly takes to work in the professional theater. The newest educational program to join the ranks of this extensive list is Starlight On Site. This pilot program was created to take musical theater training into underserved and economically challenged schools. What makes this program different is that the classes are taught as part of the children's regular school curriculum. In its initial year, the African-centered Educational Collegium campus provided training to nearly 50 students. That's a curriculum plan that impacts more than the students. It impacts the entire community. Another benchmark of educational support is provided through the Vincent Legacy Scholarship Foundation. Funds are provided by Rebecca and Greg Reed in memory of their son Vincent, and offer ethnically diverse youth the chance to perfect their performing arts skills through professional instruction that would be too costly for them to assume on their own. Needless to say, this opportunity is shaping the future of many of our city's aspiring performers.
I bet you had no idea there were this many educational initiatives at Starlight today. And these are just a few of the opportunities for students young and younger. Lest you think that is enough, let me tell you about just a few more ways Starlight is reaching out and making its mark in the Kansas City community through the Outreach initiatives.
Extending itself to the metropolitan Kansas City region and beyond is one of Starlight's goals. Did you know that every night of its Broadway season, Starlight Theater makes 364 free tickets available to community and nonprofit groups? That's close to 1 million tickets given to people who would otherwise not be able to attend live theater. But Starlight's community outreach doesn't stop there. There's a program in Kansas City, fostered by Starlight, that does more than teach children. It can literally save their lives. It's called the Only Make-Believe program. In partnership with New York City's Only Make-Believe Foundation, Starlight's program, with funding from David and Darla Morris, debuted in 2007 at Children's Mercy Hospital. Arriving at the host facility with a trunkload of colorful costumes, props, and backdrops, the actors lead the children on an interactive theatrical journey, allowing these small heroes who are battling life-threatening illnesses an escape from the mental, physical, and emotional burdens they live with daily. And if only for a short while, it gives parents a chance to see their child happy and laughing, leading a normal life.
So I guess you can see there's a lot going on at Starlight beyond Broadway. Not that providing Kansas City audiences with the finest of the new and classic Broadway shows isn't still the primary focus of Starlight Theater. But it's nice to know that when the stage is dark, the singing has ceased, and the tap dancers are hoofing someplace else, there's still a world full of musical theater joy that is being taught and absorbed and instilled in the hearts and minds and memories of Kansas Cityans. Brought to you magically under the watchful eye of Starlight.